Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your location, depending on where you are watching us from. Happy Sunday to you all. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma to every Biafran, wherever you are, lovers of freedom, the children of the Most High. I welcome you all once again this evening on this channel. In this channel, Nelly's TV, we speak nothing but the truth. In this channel, we tell you the truth that is difficult for you to accept. In this channel, we say things the way they are, without bias, without favor. In this channel, we put the record straight. We are not here for either propaganda, but here, we are here to encourage ourselves. We are here to debunk lies. We are here to support our freedom. That is why we are here. On this note, I want to appreciate all our leaders, all the fallen heroes, those that have been incarceration, the Omadike one of Africa and Igbo land, and Biafra at large. The man who gave his life. We pray to you, our dear one, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May the Lord sustain you. May the Lord preserve you. Greetings to our able PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May you come out strong. We are here for you. We are here to support you. We are here to support our leader, indomitable lion, the prophet of our time, and also to you, his precious son. This light will not be quenched. We want to appreciate our beloved one, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. We appreciate you for holding the lamp and putting the oil, for not allowing the light to go off. We pray that the light will not go off in your hands. Chukwu Okike Abiama will sustain you. We give you wisdom. We give you courage. We help you not to give ear to any castigation, neither any propaganda. Be focused. Biafrans are standing on the truth. As far as you are standing on the truth, we are behind you. Biafra has come to stay. And no Jupiter, no power, not the Janjaweed terrorists. No matter how many of them that came in the whole West African communities, as they were calling them some time ago, that they should come, let them come and have the war against Biafrans. People were taking it as a joke. They didn't give ear to it. Our lackadaisical, our unproactive attitude has been costing us a lot. It has been costing us a loss. All the shallant attitude, lackadaisical attitude, not giving attention to what is needed, where the attention is needed. I know I was telling people that look at what the Fulanis are saying. Come, calling all the West Africans to come to Nigeria to come and help them to fight the jihad. You tell some people, they will tell you, stop propagating propaganda, stop spreading false allegation or false information. I told one person, you are calling it false allegation, but this is what a particular set of people have written down, and you are taking them for granted. That was years ago. You are taking them for granted. I wonder if that person can still remember that incident and compare it to what is happening now. I wonder what the person will be saying. All right. So we are here to ask the World Igbo Congress, what is their obligation in protecting the lives of that bears that name that they are bearing. That name, Igbo. They say that they are World Igbo Congress. That is their group. And I know is a tribe that they are referring to. So in their objectives, aims and objectives, what is their what is their aims and objectives? Didn't they find it worthy to have it as one of their objectives for protection of lives of indigenous people, of their own brothers and sisters, protection of lives? Was it not necessary for them to have it as one of their objectives or aims? And if they have it, why are they keeping adamant? Why are they not talking? Why are they aiding the atrocities that is happening in Igbo land? Why are they aiding the evil that Britain, in collaboration with their slave master, their slaves, their foot soldiers, what they are contributing against the indigenous people of the land? It's unimaginable that the Fulanis from Futajalon all the way, it's imaginable that these marauders will come all the way in Igbo land to be desecrating, unaliving, humiliating the people of Igbo land. Igbo, whom we know for unity, whom we know for strength. Where has it gone? Where is Igbo Ohaneze? And where is the World Igbo Congress? We know your role against the release or against the defending of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We know the evil role you played. We know how you discouraged Ezekome. So, here, we'll be listening to this clip, and after that, we go on in explanation. We will say set one or two things because we want to end this program before our fundraising. We have fundraising today to support our liberation, to support the diplomatic move. I will say to support our liberation because even those at home, even most of us from the homeland are supporting greatly for their freedom. We say kudos to you. Kudos to every genuine Biafran. Kudos to the supporters of freedom. So let's listen to this clip. Then we will say one or two things. And whoever that have anything to say also will be given a chance to speak to these people. Here we are having a clip of the U.S. veterans, U.S. Igbo veterans, who are now showing concern over the illegal detention of our father, our brother, our friend, our leader in the zoo. Everything they said here is absolutely true. But what pains me most is why our fellow Biafrans are also aiding Britain, aiding the West, the Westerners, aiding Fulanis, and all the illegitimate leaders in Igbo land to carry out these hilarious atrocities, these evil acts against innocent citizens. That is what is paining me. I shouldn't see why you should be a partaker for this. Even civilians like the one they called Okwurora. Okwurora, you went and told us that Njaba and that region, that is a ghost city. What is happening now? You told us that Igbos that are doing what you said that happened to you. What have you said now that the people you are protecting, the people you are helping Allen Onyema to protect, you are helping Hope Uzodinjo, you are helping Chukwu Masolafufo, you are helping Alex, and equally the Enugu man. What is this his name? The governor of Enugu State. You are helping them to unalive innocent citizens. Okwurora, and all of you. What is your benefit? Will you alone live in a land? And who told you that that they will allow you to live? This is very, very bad. Okay. We'll be playing this clip. After that, we'll say one or two things. Let's go. All right. It's very, very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate.
President, American Veterans of Igbo Descent, AVID, World Press Conference here in Abuja, Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, let us and gentlemen of the press, friends of justice, compatriots at home and abroad. We are not here for polite diplomacy. We are here to speak truth to a power that hides behind manners while enabling injustice. This is an indictment, not only of Nigeria's persecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but of Britain's deliberate complicity in violating the UN Convention Against Torture in Article 5 to 7 and the Auto Dedre Auto Judice principle. Britain has abandoned its own citizens to torture, and history will remember. 4 years of silence, 4 years of complicity.
It's even 5 years.
For over 4 years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been detained after being abducted in Kenya on 27th June 2021. This was not an arrest. It was a kidnapping, violating Kenya's sovereignty under Article 2, subsection 4 of the UN Charter. The African Charter was violated. The UN Convention Against Torture was violated. As the UK Supreme Court ruled in Belhave versus Straw 2017, rendition is a violation of international law and fundamental rights. Britain's response with a question, a whisper for clarification. Britain's silence is not golden. It is crimson with complicity. From Britain to today, the blood red thread. The silence continues Britain's policy towards the Igbo, from 1967 to 1970. You armed Nigeria and ignored the starvation of millions. Half a century later, that policy is unchanged. Britain's betrayal of the Igbo did not end in 1970. It simply changed uniform. In October 2021, British consular officials visited Kanu. Days later, Nigeria amended charges, dropping reference to London broadcasts. Coincidence? I don't think so. This coordination violates the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations, Article 5, and the ICCPR, Article 14. Britain didn't just look away, it helped script the persecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's get to the dual citizenship excuse. Britain claims he is also Nigerian. Our hands are tied. International law disagrees. The ICJ in Nottingham, 1955, genuine citizenship triggers protection. UK Consular Guidance 2023, Section 3, Subsection 1, Assistance is mandatory irrespective of dual nationality. El Salvador versus UK, ECHR 2016. Denial of consular access violates Article 3. Dual nationality is not a death sentence unless Britain makes it one.
You've seen it. Britain is using dual nationality as an excuse for not speaking for their own citizen. Onye ji citizenship Britain dịkwa ka onye ji agụ ụnọ. Ọ dị ka onye ji agụ ụnọ, word gecko, ka onye ji anụ ọdụdụ. Before ị na-eme na-eme na ọ hapụgoro ọdụdụ ya gawara onwe ya. So ọkwa otu Britain dị. Just imagine a citizen of a country. We know what happened about Showore. Showore was not even a citizen of US. He's the wife. But when the wife complained to their representative that the father of her children were incarceration in Nigeria, US congressmen, men and women rose up and spoke and demanded Nigeria that they should release the father of their children. That was why Shewore was released. Before now that Obasanjo, this president just released them. The one that he was released before now was the making of US. Ana m agwa ndị na-eti mkpu na US. Why is Ogenkere going to US? I'm telling you, if US can mean it, if US will rise up to support us, other countries will follow suit. If US will rise up sincerely for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, they have no option. It was US that spoke just because Showore's wife reported to their representative, to their congressman or woman, I don't know. And the matter was taken to their council, to their Congress house, and was deliberated. What did they do? They issued a decree to Nigeria that you must release the father of their children. And Shewore was released. So that is why I am saying I just want to bring in this. Those are people that are castigating Ogenkere going to US. What is it? What can US do? US can do something if only they will. So we can't fold our arms that US, they have their interests. US cannot do anything. We can't. You don't die before your death. Do not die before your death. Even before you die, you have to struggle for survival. You have to struggle. And in that your struggle, you will see people that will run. Is it blood? Is it oxygen? So Biafra must struggle. We are struggling to survive. And no matter where what the help is coming from, all we need is help. Those of you that want the diplomatic move to be stopped, those of you that want Ogenkere to stop going to the Congress House, I want to bring it to you that it was the same Congress House that spoke for the release of Sowore. So if US will, if US wills, they will, by God's grace. So we need to disturb them. We need to disturb them. If we don't disturb them, they will feel that what we are passing through is minor to us, that it doesn't bother us. But if we keep pressing on, they have no option to say, let us listen to what is happening to those people. So that is the reason why we must keep pressing on. All right? So for those of you that are castigating Ogenkere for going to US House, castigating the lobbies, you are making a very big mistake. You are making a grievous mistake. You are toiling to the wrong path, because you must seek for help. And it is not all help that you seek that you get response. And that is why you must keep seeking for help, because you don't know where your help will come from. That is why we must keep going to US Congress House, seeking for help. Even though the news is spreading that US want to sell weapons to Nigeria to abate to defeat Boko Haram, US should know that the Tokuna jet they sold to Nigeria, that they didn't use it at Boko Haram. Boko Haram instead has metamorphosed into different dimensions. Rather, they use that Tokuna jet to come to Biafra land, to bomb Biafra land. US should be put on notice. We should remind them that the Tokuna jet that was sold to Nigeria was used against citizens, civilians, which themselves US cannot do. US cannot hurt civilians. So this is what we should keep posting to them. You know their handle, you know their government handle, be sending it to them. US, the Tokuna jet you sold to Nigeria was not used against Boko Haram, rather against the civilians. We saw how they came with it in Biafra land to bomb Biafra land. So that notwithstanding, we can't keep quiet. We must keep pressing on the table of US. I just want you to know that US helped the release of Sowore because he spoke. They spoke. So we can't keep quiet. We must keep pressing. You must keep pressing to the US. You must keep pressing. You and the lobbies must keep pressing on. It doesn't matter how they look at it. Maka na sị na onye na-ebe akwa, ebe nwata na-ebe akwa arụ aka, ma nne ya nọ ya na ya nọ ebe ahụ. So when we keep pressing, crying to them, they will say, let us listen. And of course, they have started listening. Even though Nigeria will come with their evil propaganda come and sell us weapons. We want to defeat the Boko Haram. We should keep telling US that the one they sold to them was not used against Boko Haram. It was used against innocent civilians. All right? I just want to bring this. So if you are part of those people castigating, why should we work with the lobbyists that they are not doing anything? Why should Ogenkere be going to US? US will not help. It's a lie. I brought an example for you that Showore's wife reported to their congressman and they spoke Nigeria, and then Showore was released. So no matter what, I said, you don't know the plea you make, the one that will yield fruit for your help. So we must making the plea, keep making the plea until they come to our aid. All right? So let's continue to listen to veteran. Let's continue to listen to veteran. Because UK is evil. Why will he use an illegal excuse, a porous excuse against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he is a dual citizen? UK is a hypocritical country. Evil is the evil they are doing that is causing them or leading them to their end, because they have allowed their country to the Islamic extremists and they're taking over. Mazi Nnamdi told them. Why will UK say that why they are not talking is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a dual citizen? Where has it happened? Thieves. Because they feel that Nigeria is their business enterprise. They don't want to lose it. You can go ahead and have your business with the West and the North. Let us be. Okay? So let's continue to listen to this, our veterans. What is telling UK, evil people.
Endorsement of travesty. Britain endorses double jeopardy, violating ICCPR Article 14, subsection 7. Charges under repealed laws, breaching ICCPR Article 15. A Supreme Court defying precedent, Biafrans versus Mubike 2022. Britain would never accept this for a British citizen in Europe.
They will not.
But for an Igbo man,
they will never accept it for a British citizen in Europe. They will never. Britons live in other parts of the country. They live in US, they live in Germany, they live in Switzerland, they live in Netherlands, they live in different parts of the country, and most of them are citizens there. But what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they can't allow it to happen to their citizen. They will not say that their citizen is a dual citizen and therefore they cannot talk about them. They will not. It's because they hate Igbo with passion. Since 1967 till 1970, what they did, they are still not yet satisfied. They equipped Nigeria against Biafrans. They saw that Nigeria were killing innocent civilians. Britain supported it because of their evil agenda. Britain is 90% responsible for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's detention and illegal adoption, even when countries or the country that he was adopted has declared that it was an illegal action, that was a terrorist act. Nigeria is a terrorist country. For going to a country to adopt an innocent man, their terrorism has gone international. And Kenya has condemned that. Yet, Britain is keeping adamant. 90-something% of Nnamdi Kanu's detention is caused by Britain, because Nigeria is a slave in their hand. So they are using Nigeria nomenclature, that name, to cover their evil, their shame, because they know that it's a shameful thing to them. Britain is evil. It's evil. So we have to keep talking to US. Please, veterans, as you people have stood up to speak, please do not stop. Do not stop. For you to have served America faithfully in their military, you fought gallantly, saving their lives at the detriment of your own life. They have to listen to you. Keep pressing on. I want to plead to any veteran in US who is still not in line with these people or this group that have come out. You should align with them. Please, my honorable veteran, keep doing this. Keep pushing your request to US. Do not end on this broadcast. Please, you people should put more effort by writing to the congressmen of US. Keep writing to the congressmen of US that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He did not do anything. Let them talk to Nigeria. The way they spoke on behalf of Sowore, let them speak on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. He is also a human being. Or is it because he's an Igbo man? What wrong is it to come from that tribe? All right, sir. Continue.
In Africa, in Nigeria, it is business as usual. Protecting the colonial Frankenstein. Why? Because Kanu challenges the artificial state Britain built in 1914, because he's an Igbo man, and Britain's record is of suppression. Britain is still protecting the Frankenstein it built in 1914, even if it means destroying its own citizens.
Yes, sir. They are still supporting Frankenstein. Imagine the vice president went for a summit and was demanding that Pakistan should be granted a country. He never talked about the insecurity in his country. The then Jubrin went to summit also, to the world meeting, and was speaking in favor of, is it they call it Myanmar and other Arab nations, and never talked about anything that was happening in Nigeria or the insecurity. I want CNN. All CNN is talking about is what is happening in Iran and Pakistan and so on, all the Arab nations. But what is happening in Biafran land, it's not that they don't know about it. They know, but because they are evil, that's why they keep adamant. Britain is evil, and Britain will collapse if they don't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please, my veteran, you people, I repeat, you people should not stop on this broadcast. Keep pressing on US table. Keep pressing on US table, please. As they spoke for the release of Sowore, they will equally listen and speak for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, as they spoke for the release of Sowore, let them speak for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are busy talking about making Palestine a country. Speaking for Palestine, that is your the vice president of the zoo. I said Jobrin, the clone president, was equally speaking about, I think, Myanmar and all the Arab nations. Have you seen that these people knew about? No, they know what they are doing. They are jihadists. They are jihadists carrying jihadist acts against civilians. So please, you people should push on. Do not stop here. They spoke for the release of Sowore. Let them speak for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let them speak for the freedom of Biafra. I just want to bring it to those that are saying, why is Ogenkere going to US? US will not do anything. Lobbyists will not do anything. It's a lie. As we press on, they will listen. They will listen. All right, sir. Continue.
The issue of this charge is not acquittal. That's a lie from the pit of hell. After the Court of Appeal discharged Kanu in 2022, Britain whispered, this charge is not acquittal.
Imagine.
This is false. Fallacy.
Fallacy.
Adetona versus IGP 2020. Discharge was acquittal. Unison versus Lord Chancellor 2017. Governments must uphold the rule of law. Britain supplied the lie that keeps Kanu in chains.
Imagine.
The present danger. Kanu's health is failing.
But they are supporting Palestine. This is supporting that Palestine should be granted a state. Even Finland is also supporting that Palestine should be granted a state. But they are holding Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is fighting for the same freedom of his people. Hypocrites. Have you seen it?
12 ICESCR and Dixon versus UK ECHR 2007. Britain must intervene medically. Failure makes it complicit in debt. If Kanu dies, Britain will not be an observer. It will be an accomplice.
Kanu will not die.
Our demands.
Oh, God.
We demand Britain, number one, to publicly condemn the rendition by El Masari versus Macedonia 2012. Number two, we demand immediate release by ICJ Diola case 2010. Number three, launch a parliamentary inquiry into Vienna Convention breaches. Number 4, end diplomatic cover violating erga omnes human rights obligations. A government that claims to defend human rights must start with its own citizens.
Exactly.
If Britain claims to be a nation of law, act like it. Stop hiding behind selective morality. Silence is not neutrality. It is complicity.
It is.
If Nnamdi Kanu dies in detention,
God forbid.
his blood will be on Britain's hands.
Yes, but he will not die.
Under Article 2 ECHR, the Igbos will remember. The world will remember.
What is happening? Oh God.
Alte Liebe kostet nicht. Bis zu 30% sparen mit dem
Advert to God.
Volkswagen Economy Service.
Breaking news.
Stop. What? Oh God. So, replace. Excuse me. So let me come. Just give me a minute, please. Please. I'm coming. Okay. Excuse me. So what are we saying? Britain is evil. They are the one holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they should release him. All right? That is what we are talking about. Now, my question is, these people that are called World Igbo Congress, they are called World Igbo Congress, which means the Igbos everywhere in the world, which means Igbos everywhere in the world, they are representing them. What is their duty with the name they are bearing? What is the name? What is the duty of their name? These veterans, they have risen up to speak, just as we have played it and see their demand. We have heard about their demand.
Number 4, end diplomatic cover violating erga omnes human rights obligations. A government that claims to defend human rights must start with its own citizens.
But UK will not do that. They don't want to stand with their own citizens. And this World Congress people don't want also to stand with their own citizens. My problem is, why are these people quiet? World Igbo Congress. Oh, these people that are members of that Congress, why are they keeping quiet? Please, can anybody help me? Can anybody help me? If you want us to have a link for speaking, we can put the link for you to come in and speak, or you want to drop your mind on the comment section, you can do that. My question is, why is World Igbo Congress not speaking about what is happening in Biafra land? We know that they are also responsible for holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi went to them in 2012, if I'm not mistaken, in 2012, and explained to them what we are passing through now. What we are passing through now. He told them that Fulanis are coming. He told them that Britain foot soldiers are coming. He told them that Fulanis are coming and their agenda is to conquer. He told them that they are coming to carry atrocities, that they will rape, they will kill, they will steal, they will do all manner of things. And their brothers in government will protect them. Do we have anybody in the government? We don't have. Do we have representative in that zoo country? We don't have. The people there are the people they instituted. Hope Uzodinjo was number 4. For them, for me, I don't know anything about the election. After I voted for Goodluck and they did the Marugomago, I said that is the end. And that was even my first time of voting. That was my first time, and that was the last time. We know what is happening. So my question is, World Igbo Congress, as you call yourself, please, if you want us to put a link for you to speak, just drop it on the comment section. We can bring in people to speak your mind. Tell us why World Igbo Congress are not talking about what has happened for the past 2 weeks in Arondi Izuogu. We are talking about presently, not the ones that have been happening. Currently, what has happened in Okigwe? Is it the one this poor girl is saying how they butchered the brother and made their way on them and pushed the dead body of the brother into river and still have their way? Arrow, hey, Chineke, I was cold. I was cold. But you've never heard these people that are called, they say that they are group. They have not come up to issue a demand. They said World Igbo Congress, which means they are representing Igbos at large. Otherwise, remove that word. That word you put, World Igbo Congress, change the name. Change the name. You are seeing how they are unaliving our youth, and you're not talking. Do you want all the youth to go into extinction? Do you want all the youth of Igbo land to be eliminated before you speak? Or because you have intention in the zoo government? I know some of you are the ones sponsoring them. That is why you cannot talk. Please, I want a help. Can somebody help me, either by session, by the chat session, or by coming in to tell us why is World Igbo people, why World Igbo Congress, as they call themselves, why are they not speaking against what is happening in Igbo land, in Biafra land. As their name is, depending, regarding the name they are bearing, World Igbo. What are they doing? If they can come up and speak and threaten Nigeria as World Igbo Congress, I know they have big dues there. I know they have what it takes. They don't support our liberation. They don't talk. They are aiding the zoo country to continue desecrating our women, desecrating, oh God. What is happening? When will this end? When will be the end of this menace? When will be the end of this menace? When will this come to an end? This is evil. So by now, I want to end this broadcast. We'll be joining the space. I will end it and launch it back for us to join the space. Today, I think there is a meeting now. Maybe next time I will still speak on this, then we'll deliberate on it, because it is paining me really, honestly. I need an answer about this. I need an answer about this. I want somebody to help me, to tell me why these people are not talking and are bearing the name World Igbo Congress. So, but for now, we want to end this program. We want to end this broadcast, to join Biafra, to join Brigi right now. I think they are live straight away. So we'll end and then restream this one. Thanks for now, and join us immediately. God bless you. We will come back on this topic to repeat it, and we will deliberate. I pray that people will come in. Let's discuss, so that we will pass message to them. All right. Thanks. Lovers of freedom. Thank you. Good. Thank you so much for joining. All right.